Hello friends, welcome. So this is the last part of this chapter of water requirement in Agro 1 2 3 course. So this is very important one point, that is the methods of estimation of water requirement. Estimation of the water requirement. See, the estimation of the water requirement is necessary for the proper management of the water resources and planning of irrigation schedules for a different following methods may be adopted to estimate of the water requirement or evapotranspiration or actual consumptive use. 3 points is to estimate water requirement or to evapotranspiration or actual consumptive use. You see here, the first one is there are 5 different experiments performed to estimation of the water requirement. First one is Lysometer Experiment. It is otherwise known as evapotranspiration method. It is otherwise known as evapotranspiration meter. It is nothing but growing the crop in big containers under natural conditions of the field to determine the water gain and to lose to work out the evaporation and transpiration. In this method, evapotranspiration is method directly to study the climatic factors. By studying the climatic factors, the ET is measured directly in this lysometer experiment. The types of the lysometer experiments are: the first one is weighting type, the second one is non-weighting type. We'll see. The first one is weighting type. Here the added water and the water losses are weighted through the weighting balance, which is fitted in the lysometer. The weight difference is taken into account to measure the evapotranspiration. And here this is the weighting type. Here the draining case is fitted. This is the weighting lysometer. This is the lysometer scale, and this is the soil tank. Inside the soil is filled and the crop is planted. This is the schematic representation of the weighting lysometer. Very important one. And the next one is we'll see here. Next one is non-weighting type. What is the non-weighting type? Here the changes of in the soil moisture at time intervals is measured by using the neutron probe to work out the evapotranspiration. To measure by using the neutron probe. You see here, this is the non-weighting type. It is the connection tube. It is the section cup PT electrode. It is the lysometer vessel with a solution monolith, and this is the groundwater level to control the vessels. And here crop is planted. This is the non-weighting type. In weighting type, the weighting balance is fitted, and in non-weighting type, it is a neutron probes are used to work out the evapotranspiration. We'll see the conclusion one. In both the cases, the different sizes of lysometer are available. Both the cases, the size of the different sizes of lysometer are available. You see here, and here we'll see one more. This is the weighting type. Here soil monolith. These are the load cells or pedestal. This is the pedestal, and this is the collection tank, the water, and this is the data logger which collects the data, and this is the hatch one. This is the container, and in this container the soil is filled, and on the soil of this tank the crop is planted. You'll see. And this is also one weighting system. These are the collecting buckets. This is the data logger which collects the information or water. This is the coarse sand. This is the gravels at the lower topmost bottom layer. This is the silt loam. This is the sandy loam, and this is the insectant sensors. This is the sensor fitted at a middle point. This is the solar panel, and this is the moisture probe This is the solar panel which is connected to the Incentec sensor. This is the sensor. So we'll go to the next. The second one is field experimental plots. Let's see the field experimental plots. This is also one important field experimental plots. What is the importance of this method or experiment? In this method, the seasonal water requirement of a crop is calculated. So one question is here, in which method the seasonal water requirement of crops is calculated? So the correct one is the field experimental plots. And the principle of this method is water applied, the effective rainfall received during the season, and the contribution of the soil moisture from the field are measured. So what is the calculation of this? See, water is needed during the crop season in the water requirement of a crop and is computed by using the formula. This is the formula to calculate the water requirement. So this is very big one. तर आपण ह्याचे हे प्रॉब्लेम्स आहेत ते त्यावर एक सेपरेट व्हिडिओ बनवूया. फक्त बघून घ्या तुम्ही. आणि so the advantages of this method. This is one accurate method and the production function. This is the productive one function. Let's see here. This is the productive function, and one disadvantage of this method is this is a time consuming, and this is a laborious, and this is costly one. In this method, some plots are plotted in our field, and the crops are grown, and also hence this is a production function and time consuming, and the laborers were required, so it is a laborious and it is costly one, but it is a accurate method one. So we stop here. We'll see the three methods or experiments in a next or last video. So thank you.